Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's DoomDeezy back with another video on my Scrub League series. Pretty much just a series that's documenting me being an old scrub, dude. Here we got a Protons versus Terra, man. This is a matchup that I feel pretty comfortable with. Like, though my record may not show it, I feel like I got a 50-50 chance of beating a man. Um, a lot of times I just try to go like I don't know, some kind of blink play, but more often than not, it just kind of falls apart, dude. I don't know where it falls apart at, but it definitely falls apart. But yeah, here I am, man. So opening this game up, I decided to go a forge fast expand and actually put down a forge and expand down front this time. Um, like I said, man, I just like APM spams. It loosens me up, get the brain juices flowing, get me moving, get me working. Um, yeah, man, just definitely helps me out. I think a lot of times starting the game out, I don't know, I always go and do a scout. I drop my pylon, I go and scout just to kind of make sure that there's no cheese or nothing going on. But my problem is I never really scout again after that. So like a lot of times I'll just wait until I can get the robo down and send down an observer. But who knows what could change in that small amount of time. But anyway, that's just me being old scrub. So right there, I decided to put down a pylon down here for two reasons. Counter to see whenever he goes to take a third, and also for some warpin play. I think my plan at this point in time in the game is to get down a couple of gates. Start on my second base, get down a couple of gates, and then warp in some units for some harass. Um, Thinking about it now, man, it probably would have came too late. He probably could have easily defended it and definitely whomped on me. That was my plan for putting this down, but of course, very rarely does your boy Double D stick to the plan, dude. Every day is something new. Right here, man, he's getting some really good scouting information, and I'm waiting to drop my expansion. I'm waiting to drop it because I don't want him to see it. But right now, and I'm just kind of waiting. I'm just trying to see if I can kill him off before I drop it. But I'm just like, you know what? I don't need to wait for that. I've been chasing around the SCV all day. Let me just drop this expansion and let's commence to getting greasy. He's still in my base, just chilling. Um, he beeline straight for it, man. He sees it. Does he see it? Does he see it? He gotta see it. Yep, there he is. All right, so he definitely sees it now, and then he stops because what's the point of staying? So he knows I have an expansion. At this point, I'm worried about him doing some type of one base play and like pushing me hard. So I go down to his base to try to get some. I send down a probe to get some scouting, which is very rarely that I do this, but I don't know. A stroke of I don't know, luck or something like that had me do it. So when I see this probe, I see that he's starting up another base. Um, I assume that's all the army he has. So I feel pretty comfortable. I Our expansions probably went down around the same time. Maybe his went down a little sooner. But yep. So I feel pretty comfortable with that expansion. Not really worried about it. Um, Pumping out probes. Still working on my macro. At this point, I I'm starting to get a little money in the bank. I'm starting to get a little money in the bank. I feel like I hate sitting on too much money. It's just not something I want to do. Oh, rally issue. Look at that. There you go. All right. It's just not something I really want to do. I think I eventually drop down the second gateway just to kind of help out with, I don't know, not stacking up too many minerals. Right here, I just have poor placement on my wall. So like this pylon should have been back here a little bit. I could have put my gateway or preferably a gateway right here on to kind of wall this off, have a zealot right there to block the ramp. But like I said, I'm new. A lot of these maps, man, I don't have a whole lot of experience with. So I don't know all the little nuances and the tips and tricks, if you will. He gets a scan off right here, which I'm not overly concerned about. It's not anything he doesn't already know about. Um, the only concern I had with that scan was I only had one lot right here. Um, and if he had the same thought process that I did, he would know that right now this is my entire army. This is my entire army. This one guy that's defending my forces right now. But I digress. So he was so yeah, right then and there, man, I was kind of worried about it a little bit. But you know what? I wasn't gonna let that stop me. Just still pumping out probes. Definitely trying to work on my macro. Um, really with this game, I got a probe sitting right there. Wonder how long I let that happen. Whatever, I'll probably catch it. Yeah, I'll probably catch it. Um, really, really, right now, what I really want to do is I want to get a third. I want to get a third hardcore. I want to get up my second, get it going, and then I want to drop a third, and then I want to build the infamous death ball, and then I just want to get out of here. So this right here is usually when I would be throwing down another scout. He gets another scan off. This scan I wasn't really worried about. I canceled that gateway just because the stalker was stuck. So I sent back somebody back down to make it again. Um, that scan I don't think it's anything that he should be concerned about. So he has an army coming in, and I had no idea. I had no idea that the army was coming. And man, wow, this is all I have right now. So if all he had to do was push right here, and he could have easily did some damage. But I got down there, and this is what I saw. So I thought this is all he had, and then eventually I noticed that that little red dot right there on the map. I noticed it, and then that's when I realized that he had an army outside of my base. Uh, Lucky enough for me, I had just started getting the immortal prior to this. Um, so right now my micro is really terrible, but I know that my immortal with the hardened shields buff should be tanking all this damage. So that's what I do. Um, I focus down that siege tank because that's my biggest issue. I bring in some more stalkers to kind of clean up, save that immortal. When I win this fight and I take my observer and I see what he has right here, uh, I really feel like with this army, I could have probably walked down there, reinforced at this pylon, and won. I feel like I could have did that right now, but I didn't want to risk it. And just to be truthful, I like to play with my food, dude. I feel like I'm about to come down here and womp all over him. So I don't want to do the womping yet. Um, I think I do click on this observer and I see that he just now dropping the refinery. I feel very good about everything that's going on StarCraft right now. Um, I'm ahead of him. Econ. I'm ahead of him. My army, I feel like, is better than his, and I just feel pretty good about everything. So that's what I started doing. I go down here. That don't even look fully saturated. So I just park my observer right there. He's not noticing it really. And it's all good. He throws down another scam. He probably saw the corner of this, which is fine. And this one I finally go to drop my third. I'm ahead of him. I won that engagement. My mindset now is to get ahead, to get even more ahead, and to push. I see all his upgrades. I see he don't have hardly anything, so I take that opportunity to start getting some upgrades of my own. Um, yeah, I'm doing really well in upgrades. Wow. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not. But yeah. So I take that as an opportunity, man, to just try to get ahead. I didn't notice this army lead. Didn't notice it. Didn't notice it. I think until a little bit later. Um, but once like I said, man, just I don't know, just luck. I just so happened to be building up a Colossus at the right time. Just got extended thermal lances done, and just been trying to keep up with my macro, right? Getting my troops army worked in. He scans on top of that, sees it. I don't even think I noticed the scan to tell you the truth. And this is when I saw it. This is when I saw that he was attacking. So with this engagement, I feel pretty good about it. I already knew I had the upgrade advantage. I felt like I had the army advantage. and I just go ahead and take down this army right here. Um, so right now, I definitely could have pushed. I definitely could have came. I brought my observer back just because I was so surprised by that attack and my lack of map awareness, if you will, that I didn't really. I don't know. I was just kind of nervous about it, but I sent my observer back down. At this point in time, I feel like not only is my army ahead of his, my economy is ahead of his. I feel like if I were to hit him with some type of counterattack, but not my full army, it would, man, it would destroy him. It would destroy him. So this is when I start taking my observer. I kind of start moving around in space. I don't see any missile turrets. So I drop a dark temple shrine. And my DT shrine was twofold. I wanted to get I just wanted to come in and do maybe a little bit of economy damage to try to slow him down even more, and also to eventually switch to charge lots and archons. Um, that's definitely a build I like, man. Charge lot archons. So a couple of problems with me right now that I'm noticing is I just simply don't. I'm still working with how many gateways I got? Six, so 10 gates. 10 gates on 3 bases. I feel like I could definitely have a lot more. I don't even have 10 gates. I have 9 gates. Five here, four over there. Yeah, 9 gates. Um, didn't notice this scan obviously, but I'm pretty sure after that scan he noticed. So right here, I send in the DTs. They attack. He throws down the scan. Luckily for me, that was a terrible scan that he threw down at. He didn't have any units to attack my observer, and he missed his opportunity. So I just proceed to use the DTs. I kind of just A move them, and I start focusing on my army. I feel like they have already paid for themselves at this point, so whatever happens to them is fine. I see him dropping the missile turns. I just go ahead and take care of it because why not? Um, at this point, I see that he's moving out, so he's coming to my base. I just keep these DTs here. When I see him move out, my plan here is to have these DTs attack him while he's moving and set my army up in a defensive position right here. I'm not expecting him to try to flank me or anything right there. So I send out my DTs ahead as like forward scouts. I know he doesn't have any detection, so they just go to town right here. I didn't really I saw him leave. I guess I just didn't realize he had this much stuff. But three Colossus, those DTs going to work. Man, my army just takes care of them. And yeah, man, that was the game. From that game, man, I definitely learned a good bit. Definitely, like when my income can support it, definitely try to up my production. Uh, that game, like I can't really say that I had good game sense because I don't know, man. I was just getting lucky with a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff just happened to sync up at the right time, right moment. But I definitely feel like I made some good decisions. My upgrades could have been a lot sooner. Definitely have the money to be upgrading this. Um, here we are at 17 minutes in, and I'm only at 159 supply. Uh, feel like I could have easily been maxed out by that time. But you know what? It comes with time, man. That's the point of this, for me to critique my gameplay. Hopefully, you offer some advice. Hopefully, you help your boy D out. And yeah, man, just learn from it and get better. That's what we want to do. We just want to learn and get better. All right, but thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Definitely be some more videos in this series. I'll also probably be branching out to other games and dropping more videos for different games. All right, man. Appreciate you guys for watching. See you later. Peace.